Hello friends and traders, welcome to Momentum Stocks, and today's video we are going to discuss about Nifty Bank Nifty, and I'm going to give you one stock for buy and one stock for sell for tomorrow's trading session, that is Monday 21st of November friends. Okay, before we begin, let's play our opening music, without which our stocks don't really perform. So there it comes. So friends, welcome back to Momentum Stocks, and in the previous video what we had discussed is about UPL and Divi slab. We had given UPL for a buy, okay, and there was a trend line that was drawn, and did we break the trend line? The answer is clear cut no. So ideally there is no big buy that happened. And second thing, even if you look at this trend line, a small trend line, this was also not attempted to be broken on 18th. Okay, so it straight went down and there was no breakout that we could see. Now this particular trend line can be moved somewhere here. Okay, I can draw it like this, and breakout of this trend line can be a trigger for a buy friends. Similar targets again, see, this would be your first target, 774, 779 and 785 final target. Coming to Divi slab, this was given for a sell. Initially itself it went straight down, however good recovery. Any sell here would have given you this target, any sell here gave you this as a target or this as a target friends. Okay, so our sell stock performed well, buy stock did not give us entry. So to get such updates, please subscribe to the channel and also make sure that you hit that bell notification so that you would not be missing out on any videos that are coming up on the channel and any updates that are coming up on the channel friends. Coming to Nifty, if you remember, this was the trend line that was given for a sell trigger. This trend line was broken, followed by very good downward momentum friends. Again there was a ascending pattern. This is ascending wedge kind of a pattern, or ascending channel to be very precise. So whenever there is an ascending channel, okay, usually it gives a breakout and the bottom is of this channel can be a target, and it went further below that friends. It went in the gap, that's where it faced its first support and started going upwards. Okay, coming to Bank Nifty, similar story. We had this trend line breakout followed by downward momentum. Did we get an entry? The answer is yes, this was the entry, and this would have been our target, which is met. This was also discussed in the previous video. And if you want to know about why we gave UPL for a sell and Divi's lab, UPL for a buy and Divi's lab for a sell, that's also there in the previous video. If you are really looking for learning to trade, you should watch the reasons and not how we achieve the targets friends. Coming to Nifty and Bank Nifty for tomorrow friends, simple. We are still bearish on the market. Reason being simple. See, now if I am looking at the recent bottom, which is here, okay, swing bottom, one second. So as you notice friends, I have drawn a Fibonacci from the bottom to the top, and what it shows is it has turned exactly from 50% levels. Okay, when it turns from this levels, the chances of meeting the high is the highest. Now just to show you the situation of global market is currently more or less a little positive. Okay, little positive 1 rupee. Okay, 0.1%. This is nothing, or this is also nothing. So it is flat. So whatever movement that we are going to start tomorrow is on our own risk, or or on our own strength, or India's strength itself in itself. So simple. Now we could select or create buy positions at breakout of this trend line. Okay, aggressive traders can create buy positions here itself. Okay, and wait for this breakout to achieve these kind of targets, which is at 18,460 friends. Okay, and the top again at 18,500 almost. Okay, that can be achieved. And coming to Bank Nifty, we are still positive on Bank Nifty as well. The reason is simple. See, if it has to touch this trend line and come down again, okay, it could have done that, but it did not do that. It went further up. So this trend line will now act like a support. Moreover, if you look at it, this is also a clear cut breakout that we see in Bank Nifty. Okay, there can be a retest of this breakout somewhere here and a upward momentum again. Now if you also look, there is this breakout, friends. Okay, this has not been retested. I would say this is a retest, but there is a chance for it to retest till here and then start going upwards. Now what is very beautiful about this setup is it has made a kind of a double bottom pattern, and it's starting going up to go up with this breakout. So the chances of going up is the highest. And further, if I am drawing a Fibo from recent swing low, which is here, till the top, okay, swing high, you will see that it has not even touched the 38.2 levels when it was coming down. In case of Nifty, we have touched 50%. Bank Nifty, we have not even touched the 38.2 levels. So what we would do is we would be creating buy positions in Bank Nifty, because we see that Bank Nifty is stronger than Nifty. And in case we want to create sell positions, that's when we will look into Nifty to do that. I hope you understood the logic as to how we would create buy positions. Now let's think opposite, sell positions. Okay, at the break of this particular low, okay, is when we can create sell positions. Second thing, if I am drawing a Fibo from the top to bottom, see 61.8 levels are already crossed. So the possibility of it falling down is very less. However, just to see if a sell position can be created, what we can do is we can draw this trend line, friends. Okay, and if this is broken followed by retested, that's when we can go ahead and create sell positions for this targets. I'm not giving you this targets at all. Make sure that you don't target this area. Okay, possibility of hitting this target is very less. We can target for this area. This area will be something around for 42,000 ish, which is 500 points down from here, and that would happen only if this trend line is strongly broken downwards. Okay, so ideally I'm not suggesting for sell, but then if this situation comes, that's when we'll look for sell. And what would we sell? We would sell Nifty, not Bank Nifty, friends. Coming to the buy stock for the day, I have selected buy stock as HDFC, not HDFC Bank or Life. It's HDFC. The reason is simple. We see a clear cut breakout like this and a retest. Second breakout is somewhere here. Okay, so this is a clear breakout followed by retest. So we are selecting this for a buy. First target would be 2679. Second target would be this area, which is 2693, and final target at 2709, friends. If you remember, HDFC has been our stock for the Diwali as well. When was Diwali? Since then, okay, you look at it, it has been continuously rising up. This particular momentum is really huge, and that's the reason we look at it very strong, friends. We look at it in a buy trend. Coming to the sell stock, yeah, it is HDFC again, but in this case it is HDFC Life. See, in this case, this particular resistance was not broken. It faced its resistance here. And secondly, there was a clear breakdown that happened, followed by upward momentum. Why did this upward momentum come? That is because Nifty was performing very well during that time. That is the reason there was some kind of upward momentum. It faced its rejection at the resistance level and it attempted to come down till here. Look at this candle, friends. It attempted to come down till here and closed above that. Now, if I move to 1 minute, you will see that this breakout has been triggered. And you see a green candle closing below that. That is the reason we are selecting it for a sell. And another thing, you might be seeing that HDFC and HDFC Life has got similar chart patterns, but I'll show you the difference right away. If I move to 1 day, what do we see? We see fall kind of a situation here in HDFC Life. And if I move it to 1 day in HDFC, you can see a kind of a bearishness. Okay. Bullishness here. It is clearly attempting to go up when it comes to HDFC and go down when it comes to HDFC Life. And that is the reason we are selecting it for a sell and not a buy. And if you look at the 1 day chart, you'll see there is a clear cut breakdown. Okay, there are candles that are formed below this trend line. Okay, and a retest. Okay, from there it can easily fall for these two targets, which are 519 and 513. In case of HDFC Life, the next targets would be here 2759. And on a long run, this is not something that we are achieving in 1 day, but there are targets like 2881 as well, friends. For 1 day, as I gave you the targets already, these can be the targets, which is 2679 followed by 2691 and 2708. I hope you understood the logic behind buy on HDFC, sell on HDFC Life, and we are bullish on Nifty and Bank Nifty, friends. Do we have any questions while we were live? I'm just checking on that. Wonderful, no questions while we were live, friends, and nothing that I need to address from the previous video as well. So we close here with our closing music. If there are any questions, please put it in the comments. We would go ahead and address it in our next video, friends. Thanks for watching and wish you a profitable tomorrow.